Hello everyone, I'm your host James Cratchville and welcome back. Today I'm here with Marist football tight end Connor Holstein. Connor, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
So Connor, I see the ring on your finger and I know that you recently got married and had your first son. I'm certain that you'll have a great impact on them throughout their lives, but describe to me the impact that they have on you as a football player and just as a man.
Yeah, I think they motivate me a lot. I mean, it makes me take everything a little more serious. Like I'm doing this to hopefully be able to provide for my family and to set a good example for my son and future kids, and also just to set an example for my wife. I mean, she's a dancer too, but I want to go after my dreams, everything I have. I want her to do the same.
Absolutely. How would you say that you manage building a family at the same time, as well as also playing football and having to deal with a lot of challenges and getting up early in the morning and almost having another job?
Yeah, no, it takes a lot of time management. Thankfully, the coaches they're very flexible with it. It takes a lot of time management and intentionality with the time that I get to spend with them after practice and everything. My wife helps a ton with the kid. I mean, we're gone for practice a lot, and so she kind of picks up the slack there and helps out a lot. So.
How would you say that your wife and your son and then the rest of your family, how would you say that they motivate you in certain ways while playing football?
I just think it kind of goes back to wanting to set a good example for them, to be the leader of my immediate family and to show them how hard we are to work, how much effort we are to put into things, to do things as unto God, as we're called to do. And then, just even for the extended family, like they've done so much for me, sort of put that to good use, and with all the gifts and talents and things that they've helped me with, to kind of give back to them in a way to do with it as best that I can.
Absolutely. You mentioned God. How does God play a role in your life and in your family?
I mean, he's what we're living for, essentially. He's our leader. So, everything that I do, everything that my wife do is for him and for God, and that's how we want to raise our kid, is to put God first in everything you do. I think that is the most important thing in life, and being able to play football is a gift. So, like I said about my family, like he's given us the opportunity to play football and to do the things that we get to do. So, I'm going to use the gifts that he's given me to the best of my abilities to please him.
Amazing. Speaking about raising your son, so you're from Texas, big football state, big faith state as well. I'm sure, if you grew up in your faith, do you see yourself raising your son to be a football player and to be a man of faith as well?
Yeah, for sure. I'm the man of faith part. That's more important to me than any sport, any job, anything like that. Like whatever it is, I want him to, at any moment, be ready to do whatever God asks him to do, to any extent. And in terms of playing sports, like I'm gonna put him in whatever sports he wants to do, but he gets to pick what he wants to do. If he likes football, he'll play football. If he likes basketball, baseball, soccer, whatever it is, he's gonna have some say in that.
Yeah. So speaking of other sports as well, you were a 3-sport athlete in high school, right? A varsity athlete as well. What were some of the things that, being from Texas, a big football state, big sports state, and just, athletics in general, being from Texas, like what do you learn from high school that kind of helped you throughout your journey in college, or something that you learned from there?
I think that kind of a big thing for me is that there's good athletes in every sport at every school. So if you want to be good, like you got to put everything into it, because a lot of people work hard. A lot of people are born naturally talented, but if you want to be really good at a sport and really move forward with it, you got to put your all into it. And playing 3 sports, you could put your all each season into it, but when it comes down to what do you really want to do, I didn't have time to focus on 3 sports. Like I had to lock in and focus on one. So it really takes everything you have.
Right. And you're part of a family on the field and obviously part of one off the field. What is your favorite part about raising a family of your own?
I said this on the center field thing, but coming back home from practice and my kid's just now at the age where he sees me and he smiles and reaches for me.
Right.
That's the coolest feeling ever.
Yeah, I'm sure that's an amazing feeling.
That's
and
awesome.
I really appreciate your time, Connor. Thank you for coming onto the show and having a good day.